Hi, my name is Mr. Green and I'm one of the assistant principals and I currently look after blended learning. So this information session is going to go through how we access Teams and a few other hints and tips to help your child access Teams from home. So the first thing I'd like to say is please, if you have any questions, please contact us either through the Year Manager or through emailing inquiries@concertacademy.org.uk so we can best help you from home. What I'd like to say is that we offer Microsoft Office to all of our students for free. All you have to do is use their school email address and password, and that will log them into Office. Now, the biggest app I would suggest that everybody downloads is Teams. Any app store on any platform, say on your phone, tablet, or laptop, just go to office.com, click on install on your device, and it will take you to the relevant app store, or go to the app store and just search for Office and download it. It's completely free whilst you're a student at Concert Academy. The other Office application you might want to download is Outlook to enable you to email your teachers directly and see if anybody else has emailed you and check in with that. So, there are two types of online learning. There is student-led and live lessons. Now, blended learning is about a blend between both live and student-led lessons, but they will both be delivered through Teams. So I'll go through later how to find these different things, but it's all through Teams. So there's no VLE, there's no nothing. VLE is for homework, whereas Teams is for, this year at the moment, Teams is for our blended learning. The big thing I would like to stress is that it doesn't need to have a device to complete the work on. What we need to be thinking about is, can we do it at home, on paper, and simply bring it back when we are ready to come back into school. To access Teams, you can go to teams.microsoft.com, or you can download the app. And again, it's the student login using the email address and password, and it's just a normal password used to access any device. You can access Teams on any of those devices that you can see behind my head around here. So laptop, tablet, phone. If you don't have access to one of those devices, please contact school and we'll arrange and see what we can do and arrange that from school. Again, if internet access is a problem, please talk to us about it and we will see what we can do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just have a look at Teams itself. So here's the Teams window. Now this student only has two classes because it's a test account that I've set up to help demonstrate Teams. So once I've logged in, pretty much all Teams platforms look relatively similar. There's some big boxes that has the different teams on them. So whether you're accessing on a phone, tablet, or here like the desktop app, it looks all very similar. I'm going to look at the geography subject first and have a look in there. So all I've got to do is click on geography. And it will load up. Here we go. So I can see across the top here, we've got some posts. Now you can see here that the teacher has said where the work's going to be. So your work is in files, which is over here, the class materials folder, and they need to complete the work inside here. It's labeled with today's date, so you can hopefully find it easily. Now, if you need to, then you can simply ask for some help by typing in the chat box below. So here, hi, I need some more help. And I'll go to the teacher and the teacher can respond. Files here. The files are where teachers may wish to send files to you. So class materials, and in this class materials folder is the lesson work here. So we can click on this and it should load up the lesson work. Now we've tried to make all lessons very similar when they are for student-led lessons. So the main learning will be in the middle. Any keywords that we need to look at, the gold, silver, bronze differentiation that our students should be used to, and underneath that, the hand-in expectations. Again, the default hand-in, do it on paper. If you can't do it on a computer, that's absolutely fine. Do it on paper. There might be a task that's more suitable not to be on the computer. So please be sensible and look at when you're going to be doing this. So I'm just going to close that window now. So that's for when you're doing a non-live lesson. So a student-led lesson, there should be somewhere in the files, there should be a document. Now, your class teacher may have said to you and shown your young person in their lesson how to use Class Notebook. I'm not going to go through Class Notebook now, but I am going to put another video later on about how to access Class Notebook. But it is up here, it's another button, and it uses the OneNote app. So it may be worth downloading another app called OneNote, and that would allow the work to be completed on there. Okay. Now, live lessons. The easiest way to access live lessons is by going to the calendar. So your teachers will be adding onto there the different lessons at different times. So for instance, here I can see that this morning I've had maths. There's currently a computer science lesson going on. So there's a join button, and that's how you join the lesson. When you click join, the lesson won't start straight away because all the students get put into a lobby and the teacher then has to admit them into the lesson. So it makes sure the teacher is present as the start of the lesson. So when you click join, there may be a slight pause and then the teacher will be on there. There's then English and French. The gap there would be for geography, and I've shown you how to get onto the geography work. The other thing that you might have to do is an assignment. Now, all the assignments that are outstanding show up in here. So you can see here that there's a primary storage assignment. Click on that. And here's an activity that needs to be done. So that in this time, it's a quiz. So I can simply click on the quiz and complete it. Hi student, submit the form. There we go. So RAM stands for random access memory, etc., etc. Complete that, and that'll be as per what the teacher asks you to do. So, a quick recap. Download the Teams app from your App Store. Here is where you find all your teams. If you click onto Teams, there should be around about 10. Click on the different subject. If you need help, use the conversation here to ask for help from the teacher. Click on reply, or email your teacher directly. If you don't remember, this is public. If you want to have any help or support, email the teachers directly. Just type in the teacher's name into Outlook, and it will automatically find their email address and send it to them. Or alternatively, email inquiries at contactacademy.org.uk, and it will get redirected to the right person. If you want to find your live lessons, click on calendar. We're currently in the process of trying to add all of the lessons in at least 24 hours in advance, so you can plan out the next day and see where they all are. All live lessons are around 40 minutes long, and that's based on the best practice that we've done research on. So the reason why they are 40 minutes is it builds in some flex time that can be used to then consolidate the learning from that lesson, and also make sure there's not that 5 hours a day of screen time. Okay. If there is any other suggestions you would like to discuss, or you've got a point, then please contact school in the normal way, or contact us through the school email address, or year manager. And thank you very much for watching this presentation. Thank you.